Okay, if you haven't watched, let's see, if you haven't watched the other video I just did about my SaGa Frontier game disc dying, then yeah, you may want to watch that one before watching this. So I'm going to try and look for it on the PS Store, and I figured while I do that, I may as well do a little bit of vlogging about happenings in my life and how and why I haven't. Fine, I'll freaking do an update. Big damn deal. I wanted to do this anyways, so I may as well do it. Do the update so I can vlog a bit. Just an update on things that have been happening to me. My camera's been being really weird. I think I need to buy a new camera. I've owned this one for nearly 5 years, and I really need to just upgrade that. As well as getting a capture device and learning how to work that and learning how to operate that, because I think that's going to be very necessary, especially if I want more viewers and stuff like that and more subs and everything. Yeah, so I'm going to consider doing that. I felt like I've been homesick ever since moving into this new place. Don't get me wrong, the new place, I like it. I like the fact that I can virtually live alone. I like the fact that I got my own facilities and stuff like that. I love the fact that I can record whenever the hell I want. That's very, very nice. But in having that freedom, and I've just realized this is a pattern with me. Because the last time I really lived by myself, completely by myself, was the second half of 2010 all the way up until 2012. And yeah, at first it was really nice. You could see a loading screen for PS Store. Great, wonderful, awesome. Thank you, PlayStation, for letting me do my vlog. There's a reason why I'm pointing it at the TV too, my camera, this way I can see whether or not it's gonna cut out the recording. And the last few months of me living alone, and that's in that 1.5 year stretch, I started getting very depressed, especially after I lost my cat. After my cat died, it was just like, I just really didn't. And you can hear it in my Final Fantasy IV playthrough, because that's when I started doing Final Fantasy IV videos. And I started getting a little happier after someone moved in with me. And even though it was just some, clueless guy who didn't know what the hell he was doing with his life and whatever, and was letting people run his life, which is never cool. Whatever, hey. But either way, it made me feel good. So now I moved back to a place where I'm on my own, and now I feel really bad. I don't know what it is. That's just the way it be, though, I guess. Really, really weird. Let's see. PlayStation Plus, no. Most popular. I don't really care. Let's see here. Classics. There we go. Classics. There we go. Alright, let's see here. Legend of Dragoon. Let's see, PS2. Let me look PS2 games real quick. I want to see. I've always wanted to see if Dragon Quest VIII was available. And I do this every once in a while. It's Persona 4. I might possibly play a Persona game. Why not? Contra, whatever. Don't care. These are PS2 classics, by the way. Alright, let's see. Dynasty, Tactics. Rochi Warriors, Shattered Soldier, Manhunt the Warriors, Tamari Tamashi. Certainly on my consideration list. I loved that game. And I might even make my own RPG. I don't know. These are all $10 actually, so I don't even know about these at all. Money's been very tight ever since I moved into the new place. I got the Sky games and Bully. Cool. Good stuff. Let's see. Psychonauts. Nice. Is this going by, no, this isn't going by, what do you call it? This isn't alphabetical. Odin's Fear. Alright, wait, let's... Blood Rain 2, GTA 3, Narnia, why the hell do you want to play that? Bully is a possibility. GTA 5 is a possibility. I might play that. But, I don't know. Yeah, I'm never gonna run out of games to play. But anyways, back to what I was saying before. Yeah, I've been homesick. I miss the place I used to live, and I don't know, man. I don't get it. I really don't get it, man. Let's see. Name A to Z. There we go. All right, so let's see here. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna try and probably find a way to sublease the place I'm at now, and move back into the other place I was at. Yes, it's crowded. Yes, I'll only have certain times to record, but you know, back when I lived back there in the crowded place, you know, I kind of I took advantage of my recording times. I didn't squander it. So yeah, let's see. There we go. Final Fantasy 7 and 9 I already bought. Yeah. I was just seeing what kind of Final Fantasy games is over there. No, I'm not gonna play Final Fantasy 8. This I might play, Legend of Mana. It's only $6 too. That's on my consideration list, most certainly. Alright, we're getting close to S here. Oddworld, and they made a new Oddworld too. Parasite Eve. I'm not gonna play that game. The hell with that. The Persona games I'm gonna try and get into. Also, I need to get into some newer generation RPGs as well. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't have it. Man, that sucks. That's just... God, man, that hurts. That hurts. Oh, general Vagrant Story. Well, alright. That sucks. It's really too bad. Oh well, let's exit PS4 for now. I don't care about that. Here's the plan. I don't know whether I want to play see there's a few games that I'm considering just to play in this little stretch between now and December 1st. And honestly, there's one game that I want to go back to that I did for a Hanukkah special, I think 3 years ago or 2 years ago. And it's a game that I really wanted to take high consideration into playing and actually play it seriously, but I never really got the time, and I wanted to, you know, I felt like it would have been better if I just did it as a marathon rather than an actual game that I could actually play as a challenge. And I do have a very good challenge planned for that game, by the way, if I decide to play it. Or I could play, and I'll just show you right now, Ducktales Remastered, as well as the original Ducktales. I can play the original Ducktales, and that'll run a good 5-6 parts, or whatever, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever. And I can play Remastered, and Remastered would have its own another, you know, couple parts. And I could probably do that like in comparison, like I did with the Dragon Quest games, with Dragon Quest 2 in specific, where I would play like the original, and then I'd play like the remake, the SNES remake, and kind of compare the two, you know what I mean, or add one to the other, you know what I mean? The other option, I'm just going to let the cat out of the bag, Final Fantasy Legend 2 for the Game Boy. I played this in a Hanukkah special, I believe, 2 years ago. And when I played it 2 years ago, I believe, don't quote me on this, I used just a standard party and I pretty much flew through the game. What I'll do if I want to play Final Fantasy Legend 2 is I'm going to use I'll use like either 4 robots or 2 robots, 2 monsters. You know, freaking making me feel some serious pain in that game. Yeah. So it's one of the two. I really don't know yet which one I want to do first, or which one I want to do. Yeah, man, I really don't know. I'm really torn with this. If I do Final Fantasy Legend 2, I know that'll probably bleed into the winter months, which is fine. And if I do the Ducktales games, then I'll probably be done with it right before December. So that is the plan. Yeah. If any of you have a suggestion or a request, this is really the time to insert it. This is the time to put in a comment, say, "Yo, to hell with Final Fantasy Legend 2. I want to see you play Ducktales. You played too many JRPGs." Or or you could post and say, "Hey man, like the hell with Ducktales. I've seen so many people play that shit. Like I want to see someone play Final Fantasy Legend 2, especially with the party that you're gonna have and the challenge that you're gonna have." If I play Ducktales, I'm not gonna challenge myself. I'm just gonna kind of just go through it. You know what I mean? There's actually, and there's a third option here. I don't mean to ramble on. There's a third option here because there's a few games that I played that I didn't really like the quality of, classic games that I played, and I kind of challenged myself. Namely, I believe I played Contra, and I only died like once. I wouldn't mind playing that again. I think I played Mega Man X without using any of the weapons, with no special weapons except for the final boss. I wouldn't mind going through that again, amongst other things. I don't know. So I might go back to that too. I don't know. Either way, I'll have a decision made, and we'll say by the middle of the weekend, or we'll say by Sunday. Sunday is going to be the day. Sunday the 16th. That'll work. To see what I want to do for the last half of November. Perfect. Alright. This way, whoever watches this can watch it and, make their decision and put a request in. And then if I get a lot of requests for one game, then of course I'll play that and whatever. I'll compare. I'll measure up all that and stuff like that, and then we'll move from there. If no one makes any requests, I'm probably gonna do Final Fantasy Legend 2 if I don't do any if I don't get any requests or whatever. Either way, whatever. Also, I'm gonna be introducing a new series. Like I said, I was doing the obligatory videos. I'm still gonna try and do those whenever I can. There's a guy I subscribe to named Infinite Elge Intensity. He's a big workout guy, okay? And he does a video series called Exercises in Futility that you can watch on Daily Motion. I'm not going to do anything like that because I work out and I lift, but I don't lift as well as Elgin Intensity, okay? I do like to make jokes about stuff though, and I do like to do what he does, and that's voice over really dumbass videos. Only this is going to be across like a whole spectrum of stuff. And I'm not going to, and he calls his Exercises in Futility. I'm going to call my series Life in Futility. This is going to be just me talking over videos that honestly, man, did not need to be published. And the first one's going to be hilarious. Like Elgin, I'm going to be picking on certain YouTubers and certain fads that I think are just ridiculous and stupid and lame. and just do not need to be fads and do not need to be paid attention to at all. But in fact also need to be roasted and buried. I'll probably shoot my first video of this over the weekend, hopefully, if I can get up. If I can make an effort to get out of bed during the weekend. I've been so depressed during the weekends that I've been hoping, but we'll see. So there you go, new video series. Let me know what game you want me to play, either Ducktales or Final Fantasy Legend 2, or that third option where you want me to run through classic games. City Ransom was the other game that I played too back in the day, and I didn't really like it, and I want to redo it. So it's either redo the stuff that it took down, do DuckTales, or Final Fantasy Legend 3. The guaranteed thing that I'm going to do is Life and Futility. That's going to be hilarious and fun, and I'm definitely going to do that. But the other three options, it's up to you guys. Alright. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And that is a bummer that I can't play any more SaGa Frontier. God, that sucks. But the show must go on. We will move on. Guess that was a sign that I really should have not moved in here, huh? I don't know. That's just me being freaking, that's me being unnecessarily, superstitious. I don't know. Alright. Anyways, I'm done rambling. I will catch you all later, Alright, peace.